In this video, we're going to look at one of the features that makes migration easier. This is our channel templates. So let's start out with migrating an iflow. So here we have an iflow. It is using a file 18. It is using a file channel, and we'll use the local processor and we will check it. When we do this, it will say that we have this file sender channel as the default mapping. It's going to do some different things. We don't really care about that for now. So we will just be using the standard template. And if we look at this, we can see that it will be using this setup for migrating file to SFTP or whatever it has been set up to do in this scenario. The challenge is that no matter how smart we are and consider new things, something like a file to FTP is always going to be bound by what you have of attributes and values. Here we can see we have set up some parameters. There's also some that is missing specific information because it was not migrated from the correct setup. That's not really a problem with the Figaf tool. We can just create our own templates for handling these scenarios. So we'll go to channel templates, and I have already configured an file channel or FTP. Notice that it is using implicit SFTP to send data, and we have just configured some of these different URLs that is important for this. So what we'll do is we'll take this name here. We will go to the migration tool here. We will create a new template. We will select this iflow. So we have the iflow here. And then once we have the iflow, we can select where do we want to find this channel name. And this is this place. Now we can generate a template. This will create a template that will just take this this payload and allow us to use it. So we can see this schedule key information here. If we know how to do that better, we can also do that. We can also see it has all the externalized properties that is being used for this scenario. And if we go through here, I think we also saw something on the path that may be different or we should probably be fixing up. So we can go in here and we can say that this is a file, this is a local process, this is a sender, and then we can select this file. So this is a first SAP PI D2. Here should be one file channel, probably this one. And what we can now do is we can just run this template and we can then see, okay, does it produce the correct result? Does it find all the externalized properties that we have set up? And everything, is it working as we want it to? So we can go down here and say, okay, let's take this source path. So we can just take here in this second path here. I know this will probably not be good, but obviously you can play around with the XSLT properties. XSL value of select. Selects. And what you can actually see down here. Now in this, we will not want to have this external. If you go down here, you can then see that there is actually some templates for how to select this data. So it's probably easier just to select this one. So we can see the landscape, but it does not select this value as we wanted to. And then it is to play around with, figure out what is going on. I will select that file source. Okay, that could be a reason. So now we can see it is getting this one. You would probably just spend a few more minutes on just configuring it and only extract the path after the system name or whatever it is. So now we can select migrate, and it will override the same object, so it will be number 18 here. And if we open this number 18, we will hopefully see that we have been using this template that we have configured, enabling us to actually set up everything as expected. So let's see. There's always a bit of fun trying something like Doom, and we can see it is fetching up this data. Obviously, it should be fixed. We have this externalized, and this just makes it so much easier for us to manage in the migration, and obviously when we want to move it. So we can specify what we want to have externalized, we can specify what's the template, what it should look like, and that means once you have migrated the first file to FTP or FTPS, it is just so much easier for you to manage the full migration. Just use that channel, migrate it, and then use it for that scenario. I hope you liked this video. Please hit like, please hit share, so other people can see how easy it is actually to migrate specific channels.